Good morning, my dear students. In previous section, we were discussed about introductory part of life processes. Yes, my dear students. Here, all metabolic processes are termed as what? Life processes. You all are learning, the definition of life process. And metabolic processes like digestion, respiration, circulation, nervous system, excretory system, and finally reproductive system. These all are termed as what? The life processes. At that time, it means in a digestion process, we were discussed the definition of nutrition, modes of nutrition. Afterwards, heterotrophic mode of nutrition, nutrition in amoeba. Afterwards, how the process of nutrition takes place in a human beings. And finally, digestive glands and which type of enzymes are responsible for the process of digestion. Today, let us continue the chapter life process, in which second point is, our second section is respiration. Yes, my students, what is meant by respiration? You all are already know the definition of respiration. Let us see. It is defined as the process of biochemical oxidation of nutrients at cellular level. It occurs in the presence of specific enzymes at optimum temperature in the cells to release energy for various metabolic activities. It is catabolic process in which exchange of gases takes place. Yes, exchange of gases means here intake of and inhalation of oxygen. Afterwards, the process of chemical exchange takes place, and whatever exhalation of carbon dioxide. It is totally termed as what? Exchange of gases. Exchange of gases. Yes. Here, the process in a complete way can be written in the form of, yes, my dear students. So here it is food plus oxygen. It can use as to carbon dioxide plus water plus energy. Yes, food plus oxygen, carbon dioxide, water plus energy. Yes, the organic substances undergoing oxidative breakdown during respiration are called respiratory substances. Yes, what is breakdown here, my students? Glucose. Yes, glucose is breakdown here, where in the presence of oxygen. The biochemical oxidation of nutrients takes place in different ways in different organisms. Some organisms use oxygen to break down glucose completely into carbon dioxide and water, while others do not require oxygen and carry it out in the absence of oxygen. Yes, my dear students, there are totally two types of respiration processes that take place. First one is termed as what? Aerobic type of respiration, and second one is anaerobic type of respiration. Yes, type of respirations. types of respirations. There are totally 2 types of respirations. How many types? 2 types. First one is aerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration. Second one is underwater and aerobic respiration. Yes. First one is aerobic type of a respiration. Yes. What is meant by aerobic type of a respiration? Yes. Observe here. It is the process in which a large amount of energy is released in the presence of oxygen. Yes. A large amount of energy is released. Yes, released in the presence of water, presence of oxygen. These termed as water aerobic type of a respiration. Yes, second one it means here aerobic type respiration. Here glucose. It means 6 molecules of glucose is break down where in an cytoplasma. What it can use? It can use rise to pyruvate. It means 3 molecules of carbon. Pyruvate as well as energy. Yes. Afterwards it breaks down and gives rise where in a mitochondria. It can use rise to carbon dioxide. As well as 6 molecules of water and 38 molecules of water ATP. It means adenosine triphosphate. Yes. First of all, aerobic respiration is nothing but a large amount of energy is released in the presence of water, oxygen. Released known as aerobic respiration. Yes. Glucose take down where in an cytoplasma. What it can use as? It can use as to 3 carbon atoms of pyruvate as well as energy. Afterwards, seems in a mitochondria and it can use as to carbon dioxide, 6 molecules of water and 38 molecules of adenosine triphosphate. Yes. Second type of a second type of respiration is anaerobic respiration. Yes. Yes, students. What happened here? The definition of anaerobic respiration. Here, this is the process. It is a process. A small amount of energy is released. Okay, lack of oxygen, lack of water, lack of oxygen. These termed as a anaerobic type of a respiration. It's totally opposite of water. Aerobic type of a respiration. There, a large amount of energy is released in the presence of water, oxygen. Here, totally termed as lack of absence of oxygen. It is termed as water. Anaerobic type of respiration. Example is bacteria and in a human muscles. What happened? There, the second type of respiration process is takes place. Yes. my students. Now, let us see how the process of respiration is takes place in a human beings. In human beings. Yes, totally respiration process is nothing but what a exchange of gases. Exchange of gases between inhalation of oxygen and after chemical process takes place, exhalation of carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is released from a organism body. Yes. Human beings take in oxygen from atmosphere and release carbon dioxide in return. This complete process occurs in breathing. The mechanism for moving the oxygen and carbon dioxide out in human beings is termed as gaseous exchange. Yes, already are discussed what exchange of gases. Exchange of gases. Exchange of gases is termed as what the process of respiration. It means inhalation of oxygen and exhalation of carbon dioxide. The whole process is termed as the process of respiration. Yes, now how the mechanism is takes place in human being. Okay, let us see. First one is inhalation. Yes, the first phase is here inhalation. Inhalation. The process of taking in oxygen from the atmosphere, it occurs as follows. First one, air is taken into the body through nostril, where it is filtered by hairs and mucus. Yes, my dear students, first air is entered where in a nostrils. Yes, in a nostrils. The process of separation is takes place. It means the help of air, help of mucus. What happened? The process of separation is takes place. It means dust particles are entered in our nose. They are separated with the help of ears as well as nostrils. So ears as well as mucus. Second, the air then passes down through trachea. Yes, this air is then transferred where in and trachea. Yes, trachea. Trachea to chest cavity becomes larger due to flattened diaphragm and lifted ribs. Yes, my dear students, what happened when the air is entered after trachea to next chest cavity? What happened? A chest become larger because of entered air. Next, air is sucked into the lungs and fills the alveoli. Yes, afterwards the air is entered where? In an alveoli. Yes, in this type the process of inhalation takes place. It means when air is entered the help of nostril, there the process of separation is takes place. Afterward the air is entered where? In an trachea. Trachea to chest region. When air is entered in a chest region, a chest becomes larger as well as flattened. Then flattened air is then entered where? In an alveoli. Yes, my dear students. Second one is exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide in alveoli. The walls of alveoli contain an extensive network of blood vessels. The sequence of exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide which occurs between blood vessels and alveoli. Yes, given here, observe here. Oxygen is taken up by blood from alveoli to blood vessels. Yes, second one is exchange. Exchange of gases. Exchange of gases. Yes. What happened here? Entered in blood. So second, blood releases carbon into alveoli that it brings from the whole body. First point, my dear students, oxygen is taken up by blood from alveoli in the blood vessels. It means oxygen is get transferred with the help of blood vessels in an entire body. Afterwards, blood releases carbon dioxide into alveoli that it brings from the whole body. Yes, it came from. It means the process of respiration. It means waste product is released. That is also comes from water with help of blood vessels. Hemoglobin in blood takes up oxygen and carries it to tissue which are deficient in oxygen. Yes, my dear students. What is the function of hemoglobin? We all already know. Yes, it takes up oxygen and carries it to all tissues. Then oxygen is then transported to all the cells in the body by respiratory pigment and due to diffusion pressure. Yes, my dear students. After the process of diffusion takes place, at the time the entire carbon dioxide rich blood gets supplied. Next process is exhalation. Yes, third one is termed as what? Exhalation. Exhalation. Yes. It is the process of giving out carbon dioxide from lungs to the atmosphere. Yes, my dear students, whatever carbon dioxide is yet released from lungs to free atmosphere. It also contains what? Different stages. Here, first point, carbon dioxide is transported in dissolved form in blood. Yes, my dear students. How it is transported? Already carbon dioxide is present where in the form of dissolved form, where in our blood. Afterwards, from blood, carbon dioxide passes to the alveoli. Alveoli to chest cavity is compressed due to relaxing of ribs and diaphragm. Yes, my students, when oxygen get entered in our body, at the time chest cavity is larger as well as flattened. Afterwards, when carbon dioxide is then reach where in a chest cavity, at that time chest cavity is compressed as well as it releases ribs as well as diaphragm. Relaxation, use relaxation from ribs as well as diaphragm. Then air is forced out of lungs to atmosphere. It means the process of exhalation takes place. Yes. The main human respiratory system is nothing but exchange of gases. It means inhalation of oxygen and exhalation of carbon dioxide. It involves a mechanism of respiration. It involves three steps. First one is inhalation, second one is exchange of gases, and third one is exhalation. Yes, my dear students, today we all are discussed about the human respiratory system. Thank you.